Hi Pisces, my name is Darlene Dotson, and this is your Destiny of Truth for December of 2020. I'm doing things the old-fashioned way with a list of aspects in front of me that I want to talk to you about because my life is extremely busy and I don't have time. So I just want to run through them and tell you how they're going to manifest in your life. Pretty much the first, we have Mercury moving into Sagittarius in your 10th house. And you're thinking about your career. Okay, you're doing a lot of thinking about your career and your power and what you've got to do to improve your life. Then on the 4th, we have got Mercury in Sagittarius in the 10th house, trining Chiron in Aries in the 2nd house. And again, you're looking at your career and how things have got to change career-wise to give you your power back in order to change your financial picture. You know, and you know that this has got to be done, you know, because right now the things that your value is going through a change. And, you know, if you want to continue on, you've got to have the financial backing that you're used to. Now, on the 5th, we have got Venus in Scorpio in the 9th house, trining Neptune in Pisces in the 1st house. And you're looking at a broadcasting endeavor, a government grant. I mean, there's a 9th house matter, which could be a journey. It could be the internet, broadcasting, journalism, the in-laws, trying to think, real estate, you know, all these different things, and how illusions have, you know, or compassion, could also be compassion because it is a trine with your compassionate nature will change these things. But it could also be your illusions are what have to go through a change in order to change things. And you're definitely going to have to be truthful. Now on the 9th, we have got Sagittarius Sun in the 10th, squaring Neptune Pisces in the 1st. And pretty much your career, okay, is holding you back in some way right now. You think your career has to improve. You know this, okay? But you're the one that's going to have to fix it. Nobody else can fix it. And you're going to have to look at what illusions are in your life that are keeping you from reaching, you know, the goal that you have in your career. Now, on the 10th, we have Venus in Scorpio in the 9th house, sextiling Pluto in Capricorn in the 11th house. You want to transform your goals, your aspirations, you know, your friendships, the groups you belong to. And it has to do with a broadcasting, internet, journalism, in-laws, real estate, government, it could be a legal matter. You want to transform this situation, okay? Well, it's a sextile. You're going to have to do the work in order to transform it. But the energy's there. You just got to take the steps to do it. Now on the 10th, we have a trine also, which is the light, the sun in Sagittarius in the 10th house, trining Mars in Aries in the 2nd house. And you are going to be taking action with your finances. People are going to be seeing what you value. And in the process, you're going to be shining who you are. That light's going to be shining. Now, on the 13th, we've got Mercury in Sagittarius in the 10th, squaring Neptune and Pisces in the 1st. And your thoughts are looking at how your own deceptive actions have painted you into this corner. It could also be that in some Pisces cases, it could be that their giving nature has put them in this situation, you know, with their voicing their opinion in such a blunt way. Now, on the 14th, we have a solar eclipse in Sagittarius in your 10th house. A new beginning is happening in your career, okay? You are taking your power back. That's a good thing. So just know that you will be moving forward. Then on the 14th, you have Mercury in Sagittarius in the 10th house, trining Mars in Aries in the 2nd house. And because of your actions that you're taking, you know, well, the actions that you're planning, you know, with taking your power back and with your career, it is going to be financially lucrative. Then on the 15th, we have Venus entering Sagittarius in the 10th house, and you're definitely going to be money focused when this happens. You're focused on taking your power back, getting your money back in order in your life. Your career has issues that need to be dealt with, and you're going to be dealing with them. Now, on the 16th, we have got Saturn in Aquarius in the 12th house, and that's where it's moving. You know that your own mind has been holding you back, okay? You have been restricted in some area of the innermost part of yourself, that you've been holding your own self back with, you know, in your mind. It could also be that structures have been holding you back, which has been playing games with your mind. And you're just not going to let them play games with you anymore. Now, on the 19th, we have got Jupiter moving in Aquarius in your 12th house. And that's a good place to have Jupiter, okay? With Jupiter in the 12th house, it's a very lucky spot. And you're going to have a lot of luck, okay? You're going to be more open-minded, more optimistic. You're going to let go of what no longer serves you. You're going to be practical in how you move forward in your life. But you know, things have got to end. Now, on the 19th, okay, we have got the sun in Sagittarius in your 10th house. And that's conjunct Mercury in Sagittarius in your 10th house. And you pretty much, your mind is in the same spot that you want to go. It's not like your mind wants to go one way and you're doing another thing. They're both working together to get you to that place you want to go in your career and with your power. Now, on the 20th, we have Mercury moving into Capricorn in your 11th house. And you are very much focused, well, your mind is focused on your goals, your aspirations, your groups that you belong to, your desires, your dreams, all of these things. With Mercury there, you're going to be focused on these, and you're actually going to probably be communicating them too. Now, on the next day, the sun moves in to Capricorn into into Capricorn, and you're going to be thinking, shining your light on what you want to do with your dreams. You're going to be shining your light of where you want to go in life. And that's okay, because we can all shine our light about in these areas. You're just going to be moving forward, doing your thing, and that's a good thing. Now, on the 21st, we have Jupiter conjunct Saturn, the Great Conjunction, and that's in Aquarius in your 12th house. And for you, this conjunction is gonna let go of all that stinking thinking. Okay, it can either bring it to a place where it destroys your mind, or you're going to let go of it and start thinking of things in a positive light, a good light, and you're going to be more compassionate towards people. Your mind's just going to go in a different place. The 23rd, we have Mars in Aries in the second house, squaring Pluto in Capricorn in the 11th house. And the actions that you're portraying your values to be, or your actions with your finances, are getting in the way of the changes that you want to make with the groups that you belong to, with your friendships, with your goals, your aspirations, these things. Either your finances are getting in the way right now, or your own ethics and morals are getting in the way. Now, on the 24th, we have Mercury in Capricorn in the 11th house, trining Uranus in Taurus in your 3rd house. You want to make your communications more stable in your life. You've been going through a lot of changes in this area, and in order to bring that stability back, you're thinking about all the changes that you need to make in this area, whether it be with the groups you belong to, your friendships, your dreams, your goals. You're just thinking about how you need to change that communications endeavor in order to make it more successful. Now, on the 27th, you've got the sun in Capricorn in the 11th, trining Uranus in Taurus in the 3rd. And again, right now you are changing things. You're doing the work, you're making the moves, shining your light on your goals and the changes that you want to make in that communications endeavor in order to make things more stable in your life from all of the changes that it's went through. Now, on the 29th, we have the full moon, in Cancer in your 5th house. And there is an ending happening for your children, or a child in your life. There's going to be an ending there, and it's emotional for them. Or it's an emotional ending with a creative project, or it's an emotional ending, in your dating life. Something that you want to end, but it's got to end, and yes, with it being Cancer, it is definitely going to affect the stability that you've been trying to build towards. But there's an ending there. Now, on the 30th, we have Venus in Sagittarius in the 10th house, squaring Neptune in Pisces in the first house. And you know, you've got to be more compassionate and giving with those that you love in order for you to get your career back on track, because you want your money back in your life, okay? And money has been very scarce for you. Well, in 2021, you don't want that anymore. You want to make sure that you have enough to meet everything that you want to do. So you're going to have to look at all the illusions that you're looking at here in this, and definitely be compassionate and be, more giving to others. Now, on the 31st, it's New Year's Eve. And I don't normally talk about just moons because they're fleeting, they're fast. But this moon's in Leo for New Year's Eve. And a Leo New Year's Eve moon is always good. But for you, for New Year's Eve, you're going to either be focused on your health, you're going to be focused on work, or you're going to be focused on a pet in your life. And that's how you're going to spend your New Year's Eve. So, and I am using the goddess cards for the month of December. So I got to shuffle them now. Okay, so for you Pisces, for the month of December, let's see what the goddess cards have to say. We drew Saraswati, okay? The goddess Saraswati, and she says mastery. You have to master your life. Nobody else can create the life that you want but you. You are the master of your destiny. What you choose to create is from the actions that you're taking right now. You become the master by doing what you need to do in order to make sure that your life is what you want it to be. Nobody else can create that life. So you need to ask yourself this month, what do you need to change in order to become the master of your own destiny? Nobody else gets to choose that for you anymore. You are the master of your destiny, and you are going to show others just how much you are the master of your destiny. Well, Pisces, I hope December rids you of everything that is not working for you in your life and brings 2021 into focus, into a life that brings you all of your heart-held wishes and goals into reality. I will see you next year, Pisces, and you have a great December. Bye-bye.